This video I'm going to show you some chord progressions out of the key of C, and we'll just simply call it 1, 2, 3, 4. What we're trying to do, we're trying to get from the C major 7th chord up to the F major 7th, which would be a 1 to a 4. And as we're going through that progression, we can simply walk up the scale. So this will also be a little bit of the number system. So I'll go ahead and talk it out. The very first chord we're playing is a C major 7th. So let's go to our first fret. We're going to, I'm going to show you two ways. The first one is just the very basic chords, and then we'll do the little movement or the little pattern. But first, let's just learn the chords real quick. So let's go to the first fret. Put your bar over your 10th string, your 7th, and your 6th string, and we're going to leave 4 and 5 open. So let's just play there at the first fret, bar on the 10th string, play 10, 4, 5. Okay, so 10 is barred, 4 and 5 is open at the first fret. That's going to be the 1 major 7th. That's the C major 7th. Okay, so while we're here, now let's just slide the bar up, and then the next group we're going to be dealing with will be 9, 4, 5. We're going to lower that 9th string down a half a tone with our knee lever. That's going to be a 2 minor 7th. Okay, so now we went 1 C major 7, D minor 7. Okay, the next chord in progression is a 3, so we went 1, 2, 3. We'll simply slide that D minor 7th up 2 frets. So let's go to our 3rd fret, our G fret, and still have that knee lever, lowering that 9th string down. Let's play 9, 5, 4. So now we have 1 major 7, which is C, D minor 7, E minor 7. Okay, now the next chord, or the 4 chord now, the last chord in the progression, is going to be played here also. We go at the 3rd fret, release that knee lever, play that same group, 9, 5, 4 with our A and B pedals down. Okay, so that's the very basic chord structure, and that's the very basic pattern. So again, we had C major 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, F major 7. Okay, and I'll talk it out real quick one more time. First fret, put your bar on the 10th string only, play 10, 5, 4, 5, 4 being open. So that's a C major 7. Okay, and then the next groups we're going to use will be 9, 5, 4. So let's put our bar over all the strings at the first fret, lower that 9th string down a half a tone, play 9, 5, 4. That's a D minor 7. That's a 2 minor 7. Alright, let's slide that up. Knee lever still in. Go to your 3rd fret. That's an E minor 7th. Okay, release that knee lever. Press A and B pedals down. Same group here at the 3rd fret. That's going to give you an F major 7th. Okay, then in the number system, we're going 1 major 7, 2 minor 7, 3 minor 7, 4 major 7. Okay, now let's try it now. We're going to do it with a little bit of movement within those chords to make it a little more interesting. So let's go now with the C major 7th. The pattern's going to be like this. Let's go to our 1st fret. 4 and 5 still going to be open, but place your bar on the 10th string, 7th string, 6th string. So it starts out exactly the same. You play 10, 5, 4 as a group. Then you play 7, 6. Okay, and I'm doing some pick blocking on that. I block that 7th string after I pick it. Okay, so again, real quick, you got your bar over 10, 7, 6, 5, 4s open. You play 10, 5, 4 as a group. Then play 7, 6. Okay. The 2 minor 7th, the D minor 7th was just like we did a while ago. We play 9, 5, 4, everything's barred at the 1st fret. Lower that 9th string with your knee lever. Now the pattern now with the movement, you play 6, then you play 5 and lower 5 with your knee lever. Okay, so hopefully you have a combination of knee levers where you can do those together. So on the D minor 7th, you played 9, 5, 4, 9th string lowered with your knee lever. Play 6, lower 5 with the B to B flat knee lever. Okay, so those two together now. That's the trickiest one. If you don't have that B to B flat knee lever, you don't have to play that. You could just go. Okay, and just if you do, it'll work out better, obviously, to get those notes. Okay, so then the next chord in the progression, we're going to play the same pattern. We go to our 3rd fret, the 9th string is still lowered, and that's a D minor, that's an E minor 7th, 3 minor 7. You play the group 9, 5, 4, 6, then 6 with the B pedal, and these I'm just letting ring. Okay, so that's the pattern on D minor 7th. Alright, the next chord will be the 4 major 7th. So you go to your 3rd fret, press A and B pedals down, no knee levers. The group is 9, 5, 4. Play 6. Release your A pedal, play 5. And all that's ringing, see? Okay, and then it simply goes back down, which I'm not going to talk out, but so now we've got then it just goes back down the scale. Alright, I believe you can watch the video there and figure that pattern out, but I think I talked it out like I was doing it. So I'm also going to show this on the C6, how to do the basic chord progression like that. But again, what we did, we went 1, 2, 3, 4. Our objective, or what we're really trying to strive for, is get from the 1 major 7th, C major, to a 4 major 7th. Okay, so to make it more interesting, we simply walked up the scale 1, 2, 3, then we arrived at our 4 major 7. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video.